I like the new splash. Is that a splash page? I guess it's a splash page. Load page. Load screen. Okay, this is Tim Stout Muffin with more Clash of Clans. This is they just finished the update to the game, so this is mostly what this video is about. Even though there's really not much to say because I think the update focuses on the legend um, level, and as you can see, I'm nowhere near that. So there isn't too much to say. Let's go into the notes, news. June update, bug and fixes. And in the builder, on the builder base, you can build up to builder hall 9. And I'm a long way from that. So might as well not even go into all of that. But let me see. What else they got? They have oh, I can't even move. Oh, can I move it? Come on. Gee. See you later, builder base. That was a while ago. And then that's the new skin for the barbarian. And then they have the ID and the Clash of Clans recruit. See my I think I have too many videos or too many photos. So I'm gonna have to start rearranging some things. That's why my screens don't come up. Layout sharing. That was 5 days ago. And but this is the recent one. Happened 3 days ago. Let's see if we can see this right quick or see what's going on. Okay, here, yeah. So June 19th. June update, bugs and fixes. Hey Chief, finally live, and we hope you're enjoying the new content and balance so far. We're aware of a few bugs. Oh, they have some bugs. Legend League, yeah, Legend League. That's it. This is basically for that, but we're not in Legend League anyway. So and there's another one coming to fix that one. And then they have the new practice mode, which we're going to go over. Levels of king and queen spawn units is incorrect. Oh, okay. So this is to fix all of this. Collected stars are counted towards those goblins' achievement. The army used in mission became your last used army in troop training screen. Warden ground/air mode selection carries over to the other attacks. So don't worry about that because we don't have a warden. Shop. So they fix up some things in the shop, and then the Clash of Clans team, just some stuff they're telling us. PS are wondering about the 5 attacks instead of 8. So that's Legend League too. So that's Legend League stuff. Okay, so this is it. So they just had some updates and bug fixes after the recent update. Okay, so they have frequently asked questions 5 days ago and share. Oh yeah, we're claiming. Okay, so everything, all the pictures are coming out. I like that. They really know how to make some nice art. Okay, so we're gonna look at some of this, as it applies to my level. I'm at level 10. We're doing pretty good. Let me see. I don't usually show attacks, but this I might as well. I'm not gonna be at this this town hall level for very long. Right now, I'm just mainly working on my walls. We have one more Inferno Tower to do. We got a day left on that. So after that's done, then we're gonna go to our air sweepers. And after our air sweepers are done, that's it. Oh, maybe a few traps. But I think some bombs. We have to do some bombs. And then we're continuing doing our laboratory. We're doing the golem right now. And then after the golem, we have the lava hound to do. and then spells, and then we have two. Let's see, we have one spell, mana spell to do, and then we have two lava troops to upgrade our Pekka and our Gremlin. So we're still, we're still gonna be at 10 for a little bit longer, but things are winding down. And like I said, mentioned in one of my other videos, we're gonna have to start looking into redesigning our base, checking out some of the designs that other players are using, and what's available. But some ideas on YouTube and whatnot, and decide on which base design I want to use. Okay, and then I guess you can see too, we're right in the middle of clan games. I haven't done anything though. I haven't selected anything right yet. Um, but we'll hit a few of those. But I'm not too concerned with that right now. It's hard. It's hard when you're not, like I have a second account, and it's hard just with even with a second account. It's better to have a team. If you have clanmates, you can easily go up the leaderboard and max that out. But it's very difficult if you're just a solo player or you have maybe one or two accounts. It's better when you have a full team, a full clan to help you. So I'm not too concerned with it right now. But like I say, I'm okay with farming what I need. So anyway, let's go into here. They have a new screen. We already talked about this news that came out not too long ago. I don't buy anything as a free account, so I don't get the additional perks. This is after the barbarian skin came out, and but we're coming along. I mean, it's not too difficult. But like I said, we're not thinking about the ones on top. We're just dealing with the ones at the bottom. So we're almost about ready to hit 1 million gold, and we're just continuing along. 15 million. And then well, I shouldn't say 50 million, 1,500,000. And then the power potion, and then a dark elixir, some elixir, and then the book of heroes. We already have one book of heroes, so maybe if we get to the other end, we can get another book of heroes after we use our current book of heroes. I'm saving my book of heroes for upgrading my queen when we go into Town Hall 11. I'll start. Hopefully, I'll have enough resources and enough dark to start her upgrade, and then we can finish her off with the book, and she'll be at 31. I mean, 41, and we'll go from there. If we need another book, we'll be able to get that other book. Okay, and then you will use that book for the king. Um, so let's look at this. Here's the new screen. Um, it says practice. That's the main feature. The single player bases have gotten a little bit beefier, a little bit stronger. I haven't done any of them, but this is what I'm hearing. And then the final matches, the what we're accustomed to. Uh, so let's take a look at this practicing. To me, practicing isn't too necessary because you have um, your defense, and you can revenge people that have attacked you. That's good practice, and they stay along for a while. You can do a lot of practice, and you can attack some pretty decent bases. Um, well, in this case, this could be well, yeah, and then, well, I guess there'll probably be a Town Hall 10 by the time if we do decide, and you can practice, your you can do your farming army, or you can do your war army, You can you can change them up, decide, work them out and try them out and decide which one is best. But like I always say, it just depends on the base. In this case, just like in war, you can always review a base and decide on what army composition you want to use. I think in the current one that they have, you don't have that choice. Whatever is in your army camp, that's the army that you use. But if you take your time and you can do a revenge, you can check out a base and you can see what the base layout is looked at it looks like, and then you can decide on which type of army you want to bring into battle, depending on what you want to do. Okay, but I would assume you want a 3-star. If they attack you, you want a 3-star. And also you can of course, if you have a more than one account, you can practice between your accounts. That's another way of doing it, to see how, not only to see how strong your attacks can be, but also to check your defense. But what this new feature is, you have to have your army. In fact, I should have, before I started this video, I should have had an army ready to go. Because I don't want to use my practice, my farming army. I want to use a full army. So let's see. Right now, I think we need a dragon from my other. But what I'm thinking is I'm gonna change up my armies that I have currently, because they were mostly for Town Hall 9 and below. I have a Lavaloon army and I have a Queen Hog army. Queen Hog might be okay. And the Balloon too. But I think the only thing I would change is my clan castle troops. I think right now in my clan castle I'm using, which I don't have, but I'm using 1 barbarian, 2 balloons, and dragon. So and this is the same for both my accounts. So I'm thinking for war purposes, or for, like to say, the practice, I'm gonna use bowlers, because I want to try to use the newer troops that we have now that we're at Town Hall 10. So I'm gonna try to. I would like to use bowlers. Have bowlers in the clan castle. I think you can only have 5, and then see how that works. So let's go ahead and clear these guys out. And let's do an attack right quick. And so this is just a regular attack. So regular farming. And hopefully we can get something real quick. But I'll probably, I'll just go ahead and stop the video and then, train up the next army. And then after that army is trained, we'll go ahead and try out this new feature, because I haven't done anything on it yet. So just the update. We can try the practice for the first time. So see how that works out. So like I said, it's a free account. I don't gem up my troops or anything to heal them back up or anything. I just wait. Even when I'm recording, it's just a waste of time. I understand if you're recording live, that's one thing, but you can still, I guess, well, yeah, I guess not, but most people, they record, when they do it live, they record it and then they post it later. So I would think this. The thing about this is, 6,000 dark is pretty good, but 500, that wouldn't be too bad, but that's more than enough. But I want to get something a little bit more, and I know I can do that. So let's see if we can get something. Um, 7. So this is another 7. Let's see where this. I see one. I see. Well, yeah, this is a wicker one, and they have one Inferno. They always have another one someplace else. Maybe they don't have it though. I don't see it. So let's attack on the side of the Infernos. Queen is at 24. King is at 24. So we'll come in on this side. Let's see where the king will hit the king, and then we'll have the queen at the bottom. And start our funnel. I have to watch the king. And then quickly try to take out that Inferno as quickly as possible. They got the king. So we drop that. We'll start bringing in our miners. We know the king will go down. Drop our free. Oh, the queen. Oh, we just lost our queen. God darn it. I wasn't paying any attention. So our buddies are gonna have to do it on their own. I hate when I do that. I forget about the queen, and I concentrating on the miners, and I forget about the queen. So we're not gonna do too well. We're not gonna do as well as we should have. Because when that Inferno kicks in, like I said, that's the thing you gotta knock out, because they're gonna roast our queen like crazy. So here they coming around this way. Let's get there's still quite a few. Get our wizard in there. Do a little distraction a little bit. This is about getting as much loot as possible. I could drop in my clan castle troops, but I'll save them. This isn't that important. Okay, that's it. Yeah, we lost that. We lost our queen. That would have made a big difference. Okay, let's see. And okay, but we got it. It's pretty decent enough. We got a lot of the dark. Okay, we're back. Let's see. I was gonna do some other things too. I almost forgot. I'm gonna show you that defensive clip, and I want to show clutch. I mean, that's the second part of this video. Clutch is a replay, so I just have to drop that in and show you guys, and then we'll do that at the end. But let me go ahead before we do this practice. Let me go ahead and show you guys this defense right quick. Let's see. I've been trying to drop some trophies out. We have a little ways to go, because look at all. I mean, these attacks, these people mostly just dropping in and then dropping in their trophies. And then the update came, and we can't do the replays anymore. So this is one of the things why we did the clutch. So I did it just to get that clip in, and then the next day they did the update, and they took away all my replays. So word to the wise, get your if you want to showcase replays on your on your video, make sure you get those replays recorded because you never know. It could be an update or it could be just a maintenance. Maintenance will do the same thing. Okay, let me show you this defense right quick before I forget. So they got 30 dark and then not too much of the other stuff. Most of these attacks I know are probably after the dark anyway. Let's show this. Let's do this one right quick. And he comes in with balloons at the bottom. Like I said, most of these attacks they're trying to get the dark. You got 5,000, 4,000 dark. But see, defenses target the defenses. So I mean, balloons target the defenses. So they're basically just trying to clear out the way. And then my stuff is going at it. And then here comes the queen and the minion. The lava hounds break up. And my clan council troops are out. I think they knocked out my queen, yeah. So just my king is left. And then here comes my dragon. Take care of the queen. They got the king, drop the king, and has a minion in there. And they're pretty low level, and now they're trying to knock out that wall. So take out my king. I mean my dragon, and my king can't take out that minion. So here comes the queen. Here comes the king. Pop the king's ability, and he still takes out their king. And he's whacking on some. Oh, he must be whacking on the barbarian. And then the minion and the queen is taking out my storage. And that's really about it. She's not gonna get that. She's not gonna get my castle. And then you have my the rest of my troops coming out to take care of the archers. I don't know if there's any barbarians left. So he has well, I don't know, maybe just 3,000, but it might be being okay, been enough. So that was on that was a defense. It wasn't bad. I mean, like I said, at this stage, that's mostly what people were coming after. They're coming after. I mean, you can come after the other resources, but mainly they're focusing on the dark. Okay, so this is what got that out the way, because I don't want to forget this stuff. And lastly, we'll do clutch. So let's try to practice. Let's go ahead and try this right quick, and then see how this is set up. Hit practice. Okay, giant smash new. We get 100,000 each. Each resource. Well, golden elixir, and then we can do balloon parade. 125 attack. So they're actually giving you the army that you're gonna work with. Levels cleared. So we got 17 levels to go through. So I guess they give us the armies. Hone your skills and try out different attack strategies for free. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So we don't even have to use our resources. New practice levels become available as you upgrade your town hall. Oh, so it's about the town hall, not how many trophies you have, I guess. So we have the giant smash. I guess we can do one at a time. Let's see. So because the army is going to be ready, we don't have to even wait. We can just go ahead and start, I guess. So we have the giant smash, and then golems, and then 2 wall breakers, and then we have the balloon parade. Oh shoot! Well, that's not really a practice because it's not really the army that you're going to use. Seriously, I mean, what's the point in doing this? Is if you're not going to even. This is just this is like single player. This is like going up against the goblins. Except I guess you're attacking a normal base. Using the same troops you would use if you were doing a single player. but the game controls everything. That's not. That's not. I don't know. I guess it's necessary, but to me that doesn't. That doesn't really help. It's not. It's not real practice. Deploy a giant to shield the wall breaker. All right. A giant. Oh. Well, I'm trying to. What happened to the other giants? Oh. After mortar is destroyed, deploy to help clean up. Oh. After the mortar is destroyed. Okay. Oh, but they can get in there and get the mortar. They need to do more than just a mortar. They need to... I don't know if the giants will be, they're gonna end up killing all the giants in a minute. So that's our last defense, our tower. Oh, the tower went down, okay. How much time do we have? No time. Edit tutorial. Awesome. Excellent. So we got the clan castle. So the goblins help, you know, they're attacking the storages or where the resources are. Oh, since all the defenses are gone, now the giants are pitching in. They took care of everything. Well, they got a couple of buildings on the outside. I don't know how long this is gonna, how much time we have. So it's almost like attacking the goblins, except you're attacking a kind of a, you know, a real base. So I didn't have to train an army after all. Perfect. Great job. You did perfectly. Would you like to practice without deployment steps? Okay. Where's the okay? The see the thing is he's on this side and oh, and there's a whatchamacallit. So if he comes in, giant's gonna come in and the bomb's gonna come in, and then let me see. So he can come on the opposite side too, but it's better to get the mortar out of the way. That's not exactly where I wanted the bar breaker to go. Notice they don't have any spring traps or any traps. If they had traps, it'd be different. All your giants would be gone. See, this is what I'm saying. It's practice, I guess, but it's not real practice because all you're doing is doing what the you know, the computer wants you to do. We would have lost some of our giants. See, we're losing our giants now. We lost one. I think we only have one left. We're not going to do well on this one. And you got a cannon still. So that didn't go too well. Defeat. Return home. Okay, what was this other one that says edit? We can't edit anymore? Okay. So this time we have a meat shield. We have, it says Town Hall 7. We have Giants, Wizard. That's better instead of these, Goblins. Goblins isn't going to help too much. 8 Bombers, 8 Wall Breakers. Level clear at 1. And then we have Hot Stuff. Oh, we have, what they call them? Dragons. Yeah, that is a taunt hall. You know, you knock out one of the, use the lightning spell, so knock out one of the air defenses. And then you try to rush in and use your dragons, but see, you don't have any spells. You need rush spells. I mean, raid spell. Well, rush too. I guess you can use rush, but raid spell. I don't think you get rush at Town Hall 7. You can use rage. Then hog rush. Yeah, I mean, they give you the truth, but see, like I say, it's not that real. I mean, I guess they can it teaches you the basics, but you need a lot more to get guys to go with it. Like right now, you don't even have a giant. I mean, barbarian king. You don't have any heroes. Heavy hitters. World power. Lava and loons, yeah. And then angry babes. So I guess the healers are gonna help the baby drags. And then witch slap, yeah, we've heard of that one. Town Hall 10. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess you can skip around if you want. Minor Mania. But see, if you don't have spells to help out and your heroes to help out, bowling with bats. So I guess you're gonna get some bat spells. I hope so. That bit more. Like I said, I think this is great. It helps you. It helps you with the basics, but I mean, like they said, there's a lot of other things you have to deal with that they're not showing. Balloon parade. That's just balloons. Town Hall 5. Giant smash. Okay, I guess I see what's going on, but like I said, I think it helps the younger players. And if you're new to a certain town hall level, you can practice, especially if you're in clan wars. And if you use the tutorial, you don't have to rely on your clan mates. But I mean, I would think that if you're in a war situation, then everybody has a chance to look at, and scout the opponent's bases, and so everybody can pitch in with their own ideas on how a player can attack. So that's the good thing about being in the clan and having enough members. If if you're, especially obviously if you're in a clan war. But if you're new to the game and you're not in a clan, and you starting to build up your town hall, your base, you can start practicing. But like I said too, you can go to your own practice. You can have your own practice where you're doing revenge attacks. Whoop. And that's pretty good practice right there, I think. The only thing difference is, of course, everybody that's attacking you might not have a good base to attack. It might be, like I said, it might be not maxed out. Uh, But at least you know it's an alive base, so they wouldn't have attacked you. So I don't know. I feel well. It helps. I'm not saying it's not a good idea. I think it, like I said, I think it'll help new players, or especially new players, low level players, new players, and also if you're new to a certain town hall, it'll help you trying to give you a good idea because it kind of gives you the troop combinations that you need. But I think that's about it because it's not all that realistic. If it's just going to give you a base, there's no traps there. You can't use spells. You can't use your heroes. So it limits still. It's still kind of limited. Okay, so I said I was gonna do one. It's like it wasn't that much. I guess it's all right. But like I said, it's not realistic. I mean, we can do it. I mean, we can do the boom parade. We can go all the way up to my town hall level, town hall 10. But what's the point if you're not going to bring in your heroes and spells and whatever have you? Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do we did that defense. So let's go ahead right quick and show you clutch. Let's take a look at these replays right here, right quick. This is the first one from my second account. Started from the top, got our 40 level queen, archer queen, and our 40 level archer barbarian king, and we bring in our miners. This is our regular farming army. Differences here is we got a pretty well defended base. It's not asleep. We have our heroes going around the base. We got our miners going in the middle, so the funnel is working pretty good. Trying to keep the miners in the center. King's gone. The queen's still working. Got our healers going on, still on her, and then we're working our miners. No more spells. Hopefully they can last a little bit longer still. That's why you need to have maxed out miners. Keep them alive as long as possible. And the center miners are gone. Well, there's one more. Some of the outside miners are gone. Now the center miners are gone. Now we just have our queen. So hopefully she lasts, but we already popped her ability. She already has the healers are still on her. Now she's starting to weaken a little bit. Got two towers on her, but now we got thanks to the clan capsule truce, we knocked out the one tower, so we just have one tower left. Now it's about getting that one tower. Now we have a dragon on her. Dragon distracts. Queen is able to knock out the tower, and then we already have all of our defenses gone. So that's it. So that was pretty close. This is one thing where obviously your clan castle troops come in handy. And you can decide on what troops to have as clan castle troops, but nothing too expensive. Especially just for farming, you want to have, as for the way I look at it, you want to have your best troops for in your clan castle and when you're in war, because for your teammates or wherever you're getting your reinforcements from, you have to think about them. and their resources and taking the time to train and all this other stuff. So you know, you don't want to waste their time and resources and energy just for farming troops. But of course, in my case, you know, I have two accounts. This is why two accounts are important, or considered, or should be considered. Um, so you can give your two accounts can exchange. And so this is my main now, and you know, nice amount of loot. And so even though it's a kind of a, you know, kind of live, but not. Yeah, kind of maxed out. Looks like all they have to do is work on the wall. Everything else is, well, they have one tower. At least I see one tower that needs to be upgraded. So almost the same MO. We kind of bring in our heroes to cause a funnel and drop our miners, head them into the center of the base. Use the healers, use the rage spell, use a freeze to hopefully freeze some of the main damage producing buildings. That's one thing why you want to have your infernos kind of spread out, so if you do drop a freeze, they won't get both of them. Kind of get the expos, so that's about it. Still an inferno, still an expo. Well, starting to work on some of them are starting to work on that expo. Knock out the expo now, but now I'm bringing in my clan castle troops. Queen's still healthy. You know, the clan castle troops, they kind of distract, as you know, keep some of your troops alive. Like in this case, your queen. We have some miners at the bottom. Now our clan castle troops are gone, and our miners are gone. So we still have some buildings to clean up. So now it's up to the queen, and so this is the next thing, is having a queen that's maxed out. Because if she wasn't leveled up, then she would be dead already too. So it's everything comes together. This is why it's important to have a work on maxing out your base. So we popped the queen's ability, and she's able to kind of work her way through. You got these archers now; they have more archers, and these archers are maxed out archers, so they're pretty powerful. And they get the that last inferno. So that's worked out pretty well. This is why this segment is called Clutch. Okay, so this is the last one. And these aren't dead bases. These bases are alive. So this is the last one. Another one from the main. It's good to hit dead bases. You don't have to worry about, a lot of cases, you don't have to worry about the infernos. You don't have to worry about the expos. But this is when you can't pass up a good amount of loot. You have to take them on anyway. But like I said, it's good to have some Clan Castle troops just in case. So we start the funnel. We drop in our, a healing spell. Drop in our miners. It's almost like hogs, except hogs. You can probably, if you have upgraded, maxed out hogs, you can probably get away with just heal spells. And then we drop in the freeze, but we don't have it. I think we took out the. Oh no, they're still there. Infernos. We just freeze them a little bit. We knocked the one inferno, but didn't get the other one. Our queen's going around. Got healers on the outside. Got a few healers on the middle, but they're not. They're working on the storage. Some of them, I think, are working either on the queen. Yeah, they're working on the queen, the enemy queen. Now they're working on the town hall. got Infernos burning them up. So then I bring in my Clan Castle troops again. And they're helping to clean up, and they're coming in the back. Oh, guys, we'll still have a few miners still alive. Now the Inferno is roasting our balloon. Oh, now I see what happened. The Inferno ran out of gas. So the balloon's taking care of the Inferno tower. That's Inferno. Dragon takes care of the town hall. We went off somewhere. It must be a builder's hut. Then they take care of the last builder hut. And that's it. So a combination of Clan Castle troops and running out of fuel. Save that one. Okay, so it's pretty maybe evened up. I got this, well, same same lead, Crystal lead, but I think his base needs just to have to continue upgrading. Okay, let me take a peek at this last one. Let me see. Can we? Let me see. Excuse me. I think it was this one. No, not this one. It was attack. Let me see the name, because I think I did a couple of more attacks too. This is Edmund. Edmund. So let's take a look at Edmund's. Yeah, because we did a few more attacks. Oh, maybe it's. Oh, here it is. Okay. Because we did a few more attacks. We're trying to get gold. So here's Edmund, and he has a 31 level queen and a 20 level king. That's not bad. He's getting there. He's working on. You see, he's working on the archer tower, and he has his walls maxed out. So that's pretty good from Town Hall 9. Another tower is working on. So he's looking pretty good. Just got to keep on going. Look like everything else is up. He's got to continue. Oh yeah, his Infernos is up too. Level 3 Infernos. His X-bows are up. Let me see. Where is it? I see 2. Okay, that is the third one. Mortars are okay. Cannons are okay. Bomb tower is okay. He just has to work on his. Here's another archer tower he needs to work on. And then work on the walls and continue working on his heroes. Let me see what his other troops look like. 3 miners are at 3. Boilers at 2. His giant is what? Giant 07, 6. That's all right. He's coming along. Heal spells up. Raid spells up. Not bad. He doesn't have he's not in the clan. So if this person attacked me, he'd probably do pretty well. But his heroes might give him a little trouble. That's all. Okay, just wanted to check him out, see what's up, what's what. Yeah, I was trying to get some gold. My last build was complete. I was working on one Inferno. I'm just doing my Inferno. So one Inferno was complete, and then I needed some gold to do the other one. So I was able to get enough gold, and I just started on the other Inferno. So hopefully, that'll 6 days. That'll be done, and that'll be the last defensive building, and I'll be done on that. So all I have to do now is walls. And they're coming along. I just have to do the outside walls. The outside walls on the top and the outside walls on the bottom. And now I'll be done with the walls. And then just before just before finishing up that last wall piece, we'll upgrade, and our town hall will go from 10 to 11. So we'll get some nice new defenses, nice new buildings. Our wizard, our eagle mortar, and another expo, another wizard tower, archer tower, cannon, some wall pieces, and the tornado. I think it's tornado trap. So we're gonna have to start thinking about, what our defensive layout's gonna look like, and maybe a war layout. I think maybe we'll have a better chance at recruiting people when we start moving into town building or town hall 11. But we'll see. So we're gonna wait a little bit and get that tower, and then we're gonna start, going crazy on more farming so we can get these walls done. I don't want to go into a town hall. This is the way I am. I don't like to go. I don't like to. I like to max out my base as much as possible before moving on to another town hall. So after we do the our infernos, we're gonna do our air blowers, and then our air sweepers, and then after we're done with the air sweepers and most of our walls, and then I think, let me see, what do we have left in the. We have, let's see, we have Gremlins, P.E.K.K.A, Lightning. We're working on our Rush. We have our Earthquake, I think the Skeleton spell, and the Bat spell. What is he? I forgot. Golem. And Lava Hound. Okay, those two left. So we gotta quit. We got quite a bit more upgrading to do before we move on to the next town hall. Okay. So, and on my other account, my baby account, same thing. I think we let's take a look right quick. We had to farm for gold so we can do. I think we're doing an air defense. So we had to farm for gold just to get that one going. We just finished our expos. That's what we were working on before. We were doing the expos. So the expos are all done. And so now we're gonna do the air defenses, the rockets. We're working on our first one, and we'll do the other three. Same pattern. Do the other three, and then do the Inferno Towers, and then do the air, and continue doing the walls, and then this one will be ready to go to the next town hall level. And about the same troops have to be done too, I think, for the laboratory, because I think we have to do about the same. Basically, the same. The Lava Hound, the Golem, and I think on this one we already maxed out the Goblin, and the P.E.K.K.A needs to be done, and then the same spells need to be done. And so about the same, almost the same as both accounts are kind of neck and neck. But like I said, their heroes are all done. The main troops are all done. And the main, I'm thinking the most important troops that will be needed if we do go to war between now and my next town hall level are done or maxed out. Just in case we go to war, I get enough people, we can go to war. I want to have them ready too. So that's it. Just showing some replays of some clutch attacks, some clutch farming. getting the loot, getting enough loot to make a difference. You don't want to get small amounts. You want to be patient and get these large amounts. 500,000 or more, but if you can find a base, if you hold out and get a 600,000 or 700,000, 800, 9, maybe a mil, that's what you really want. Okay, that's cool. Like I said, I usually try to find bases that are asleep or abandoned because you don't have to worry about a lot of the defenses. But but again, as I said, it depends on what you're as an attacker, what you're looking for. If you're looking for resources and you see a base that's somewhat well defended, but all you're doing, you're not focus. In other words, you're not focusing on the stars per se or the trophies. All you're doing is focusing on the loot. The more loot that's available, it ensures you at least you're going to get most of the loot that's there, and that's what you're focusing on. But you do want to make sure you're at a good league level. I suggest Crystal. So trophies are an important factor as far as not having that many. And then you can hopefully you can farm. You have better luck in farming the loot that you want. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see what I have in the store next. Maybe more practice. I don't know. Like I said, their practice is pretty good. I guess it's good for newer players. But I think for us more seasoned players, I think we need something more realistic. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.